is up, you guys? The AK-47's here, and I am on Hamilton Pool Road in South Austin, Texas today. If you guys don't know where that is and you're from Texas, it is B Caves and 620. So let's see here, it'd be 79 and 620, or 71 and 620, whatever that road is in B Caves. And so if you guys don't know about my accident on my F4i, it happened on this road. My accident was on this road, up here a little bit yet, but I wanted to kind of explain why this ride is very similar to my last ride where I crashed. I haven't been down here since, and the week before I crashed it was really warm outside, and then the day that I decided to go riding was about 40 to 50 degrees. And this week it was about mid-70s, and then today it is about 55. So it's, you know, like the same kind of temperature kind of thing going on. And so that happened. And also the day that I woke up to ride, the day that I crashed, I was supposed to be riding with my friend Nick, who was in the Boss Eye video. He's the Boss Eye. I was supposed to be riding with him, but he didn't wake up. So I ended up saying, okay, well, I'm just going to go ride by myself then, which is what I'm doing now, because I invited him on this ride and he said he might be available, but he never responded. So I'm going on this ride by myself again. And so that's a little setup. So it's basically about the same thing, except for now I'm riding at 3:30, and when I crashed I was riding at 12:30. So I was riding 3 hours earlier than I am right now. But yeah, so I will cut to the actual accident recap footage that I'm about to shoot once I get up here. So peace out, guys, and I will see you in a few seconds. So I was up in this gas station, because what happened, and this is going to be a long video, guys, I apologize. So what happened? Come down the road that I was just on, Hamilton Pool. Came down here, and I don't know what this road is right here, but so I came down this road, and it was, like I said, it was really cold that morning. And so what I did was, I was like, okay, well, I can keep going that way, but there's not anywhere to stop or a gas station or anything for like a long time, like a long time. So I was like, okay, do I keep going down there, or do I stop here and go inside this gas station right here and warm up a little bit and pee? I had to pee, so I did that. I decided to do that. Stayed in there a few minutes. There was another motorcycle there, so I talked to that guy for a minute, and then what I ended up doing was going, okay, I'm ready now. So I come over this way, and I come out here, and I put my left blinker on, and I'm just like, hey, okay, there's no cars over there. So I turn, and I get on this road, and this is where it starts getting creepy for me. Okay, taking it really slow this time. So I was accelerating up here, and I was probably at this point going about 50. So then I see this deer sign right here, this freaking deer sign, and so I come up, so I see that, and I'm like, oh, whoa, okay, well, maybe I should take it slow for a second, you know, just make sure there's no deer. I get here, and I get back on the throttle, or no, I get up here, right about here, get back on the throttle, come down this hill right here, and this is where it all went down. Here's my skid mark. You can see my skid mark right here. This big long one that hooks to the left right here. Yeah, that was my skid mark. So I'm actually going to pull off to the side here. Actually, this looks like a pretty good spot right here. Let's just pull it off. Alright. So I come up over this hill right here. Like I said, I saw that deer sign that was down there. And I get up over this hill. And right about now, where that car is, right about now, I see in this ditch down there about where my bike is. So, okay, there's no cars. So about where my bike is, I'm coming up over here, up this hill, about 50. Let off in the middle because I saw the deer sign. Got back on the throttle because there was no deer back there. See it, okay, this guy's coming up here too, I think. So you see where my bike is right there, though. There's a clearing off to the right side, right where my bike is. That's where the deer was. And it was on the side of the road over here. And then the deer starts running under this little tree line right here. You can see this like kind of bend down. It's like a little tunnel under these trees. And it starts running towards me under these trees. And I don't see another car coming. Okay, good. So running towards me under these trees, and I'm like right here. I see it, and this is my skid mark right here. I guarantee you, because this is exactly what happened. And you can actually see it if the camera will pick it up. Starts right here. It's thick, full tread mark, full tread mark, full tread mark. Hit the deer right here, and if you see it, that line goes very thin, because that's when the deer hit me and it jerked my bike up a little bit. So when my bike jerked up, less of the tire skidded across the ground right there. And then I hit the deer, and my bike went this way, like that. And as I've said in my previous videos, make sure there's nobody behind me. As I've said in my previous videos, when I hit the deer, I hit it like this. And since I was braking when I hit the deer, my front forks were compressed, like down. And then so I hit the deer and I flipped it up over my head. Like it went over me. Full-size deer. It was a doe, not a buck. But so, oh hey. No joke. No joke, here are the bones. Dude, these are the deer bones. That's sick. So yeah, you guys, here's the spine of the deer. You guys can see the spine. You know, all right here. Too bad the horns aren't here. I mean, it had little like baby horns on it. Like a hip bone or something. Yeah, I need to keep one of these pieces as a memory. What piece do I want to keep? Here's a rib. You can see the ribs. Ooh, snap this rib in half. Snap that rib in half. That rib's in half. Part of the spine. Yeah, I mean, you can see here's most of the bones. So no joke, okay? So I told you, here's where I hit my thing, flipped it up over me, lands right here. And then it proceeds to get eaten by whatever ate it. Like maggots or something, I guess. I don't know. But, let's keep 2 of these pieces. Just as proof of what happened to me. Here's another shoulder blade. I think these are shoulder blades. There's another shoulder blade right there. Anyway, so let's keep these. Back to my story. I was braking, front forks were compressed, flipped it up over me. And then what happened, and I'll show you what happened, like if you think of a riding position. I will show you in a second whenever these cars pass. Wow. That's awesome. The bones are still here. Are you coming? Okay, they're going the other way. Okay, so riding position, you see it, and how my skid mark kind of curves this way, like this. So I'm riding, I hit the deer, and what happened was my bike started going like this. Like it started like sliding out to the left, which is what caused the tire mark to slide out like that. And so what happened was I get slide. My tires grip right here on these things, these little reflector, bottom reflector things right there. And so my tire grips, I high side, it throws me down here. My bike skids off. Where'd my bike go to? I think it was right over here, but yeah. It hit the fence right there. Don't tell them that, but it hit the fence right there. You can see where the fence bent towards me. It hit the fence. They don't know that. But so, it does that. Throws me over here. And I landed right underneath, right here. There's bugs in me. Okay, I landed right here. Because I remember this. I remember I landed in the big clearing right here, but at the very beginning. And so I was right here. And by that time, I was down. I mean, I was all the way down here, though. I mean, I wasn't just like right here. I was all the way down there. But this time, I knew that I had gotten in the crash. And I knew I was pretty broken. Like, no bones were broken. I knew that. I could tell because I wasn't in that much pain. But I could tell I had major road rash, all that kind of good stuff. And I know you're not supposed to move after you get in a crash. You're supposed to keep your head as still as possible. But I was like, hey, I'm in a ditch, and I want to make sure people see me. So I got up, walked out here, just sat down and laid down in the middle of the road right here. Just laid down. So yeah, and the ambulance came, all that kind of good stuff, and hauled me away. And then I'm good. I'm taking a video. I'm good. Nice people. Those are the kind of people that stopped and helped me. So you gotta love them. But yeah, guys. So that's my accident. That's what happens. Here are the deer bones to prove it. You saw the pile over there. That was pretty wicked. All right. Good video. I'm sorry that the video that I just took was so long, but there was a lot of stuff that happened, and just wanted to tell you guys about it. So, for now, peace out, guys, and I'm riding home. Safe and sound this time. Boop.